After the examples, now we'll see geometrical interpretation of indefinite integrals. For that, we'll consider one example. Let, it is very easy example, let f of x equals to twice of x. Then integration of f of x dx, that is equal to integration of 2x dx. What is the integration of 2x? 2 integration x dx. What is the integration of x now? X to the power 1 here. Now x square by 2. So 2 into x square by 2 plus c. Can we cancel now 2 and this 2? It is a non-zero number, so we can cancel it. So this is equal to x square plus c. Now for different values of c, we get different integrals. But these integrals are very similar geometrically. Thus x square, thus y equal to x square plus c, where c is any arbitrary constant, represents family of integrals. Now this y equal to x square plus c represents family of integrals. By assigning different values to c, we get different members of the family. Like if c will take 0, we will get y equals to x square. If c will be 1, x square plus 1. So by assigning the different values to c, we are getting different members of the family. This together means taking all constants 0, 1, 2, 3, x square plus 0, that is x square plus 1, x square plus 2, means x square plus c form. These all together constitute the indefinite integral. In this case, each integral represents the parabola with its axis along y-axis. So now we'll see the diagram for this. Now we have taken here this axis as x-axis, this vertical axis as a y-axis. Okay, now we have taken parabola here, which its axis along y-axis. Now, as we know that the integration of 2x is x square, so this graph is of y equal to x square. Here, the value of c is 0. Similarly, we have taken y equal to x square plus 1, means we have shifted this curve. We have shifted this curve y equal to x square by 1. So we have done plus 1. So this curve is shifted upward. Okay. So its equation is y equal to x square plus 1. Similarly, we can go downwards also. So this y equal to x square, now it will become y equal to x square minus 1. Y equal to x square minus 1. Similarly, if we'll shift it again by 1 unit, so it will be y equal to x square minus 2. Okay. Now, thus for each positive value of c, where you can write y equal to x square plus c, this is the family of curves of y equal to x square plus c. So for each positive value of c, each parabola of the family has its vertex on the positive side of y-axis. Okay, on the positive side of y-axis. And for negative values of c, its vertex along the negative side of y-axis. You can observe here c equal to 1. So positive side of y we have considered. At c equal to 0, it is at the center, okay, at the origin. For c equals to minus 1, it is at the negative side of y-axis. For minus 2 also, this curve, the vertex is at negative side of the y-axis. Getting? Okay. So for each negative value of c, the vertex along the negative side of y-axis. Getting? Now, we will consider the intersection of these all parabolas by a line x equals to a. Now we'll draw we'll take any point here as x equal to a. We'll draw a line here and then we'll see. We have drawn a line to the positive axis, x-axis at x equal to a. This line is intersecting positive x-axis at x equals to a. Okay, now it is at the positive side of x-axis, so clearly this a is strictly greater than 0. Okay, now if the line x equal to a intersects the parabolas y equal to x square, y equal to x square plus 1, y equal to x square minus 1 and y equals to x square minus 2 at, we can say here for x c0 we will take p naught, here p1. You can consider for 2 also. So at 2 also we'll draw as a vertex of the parabola, and we can take one more example here as y equal to x square plus 2. So we'll take p naught, p1, and at this point it will be p2. For the negative one it will be p minus 1, and for negative 2 it will be p minus 2. Okay, respectively we have taken. So then derivative of y with respect to x at this point is equal to twice of a. Okay, so derivative at this point dy by dx at x equal to a, that will be twice of a, because we know that if we are if the derivative is twice of a, twice of x, then at x equal to a it will be twice of a. Okay, so see here the curve y equals to x square. Okay, the curve y equals to x square plus 1, x square plus 2, x square minus 1, x square minus. So here you can observe that the derivative of the curves at these points is equal to twice of a, because the derivative of these all curves twice x, twice x, twice x, and at x equal to a it will be twice of a. So this implies that the tangents to the curve at point x equal to a are parallel. Getting this all tangents you can observe here at this point p0, p1, p2, these all tangents are parallel to each other. Okay, so if we'll draw all the curves by changing the value of y equal to x square plus c, while if we'll change the value of c and we'll draw n number of curves here, then also all the tangents will be parallel to each other. At x equal to a, the all tangents are parallel to each other. Getting? Thus, integration of f of x equal to f of x dx equal to integration of 2x dx is equal to x square plus c. We will consider it as a function of x, okay, at constant, because x square plus c, as we'll change the value of c, this will be changed. Okay, so this implies that the tangents to all the curves, that is y equal to f of x at c, where this c belongs to set of real numbers, at the point of intersection of the curves by the line x equal to a are parallel. Means we have drawn the tangents. Thus the following equation, that is, we can see the statement also, that is integration of f of x dx, which is equals to capital F of x plus c, that is equals to y. We can say it as y. Curve y equals to capital Fx plus c represents a family of curves the different values of c will correspond to different members of this families. As we have seen here, if we'll change the value of c, we'll take a different curve. Okay, the curves will be changed. Okay, and these members can be obtained by shifting any of the curves parallel to itself. Okay, this is the geometrical interpretation of indefinite integrals. Getting, students? We have taken one example here. Fx equals to 2x. We found its integration. Then we got the curve x square plus c, and from that we have drawn the graph here, and we have changed the values of c so that we got the different curves. And we have observed here one thing, that the tangents at all the intersection point of intersection, here we got all the tangents are parallel. Getting? So this is nothing but the geometrical interpretation of indefinite integrals. Understood?